And we're going to jump into Rush Duels with Duel Links because of that very reason. Favorite time of the week is finally here. Oh, dude, you be lying, bro. We all know it's Wednesdays for that Dragon Quest action, but dude, it's good to see you, man. Hope you're doing well tonight. Yeah, let's just jump into PvP. We're still gonna be tinkering with the oh my god, this mouse is really getting on my nerves. Note to self, might have to pick up a new mouse. So anyway, into PvP, we're gonna see how well this goes. We're still tinkering with like the same deck, honestly. I don't feel really any need to change it. Because like there's nothing we can really change it to because like again the card pool is still insignificant. But maintenance is actually happening on Wednesday, so there might be potential for some new stuff we'll be getting here. It's a new Rouse recommendation. Well, DM, perfect. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Honestly, I'm not the type of dude who will, like, I usually don't buy the most expensive mice. But, like, if it's totally functional, I'm cool with that. It's not the mouse pad, too, because, like, I just replaced this. It's got to be this POS. Get ready for the rush! Draw. Pierce. Oh, that's not too shabby. Unfortunately, oh my god, this mouse. Anyway, we kind of brick there, you say? So we're just gonna set 4 and pass. I don't want to summon Seven Roads Witch because I want to keep her with Seven Roads Magician. So we're gonna go with that. It's not super dadically expensive, but it ended up being my favorite just had so far. I mean, that's all that matters to me, man. Like, as long as it lasts and it's consistent, yo, I'm good with that. I am totally good with that. Tang, the Noodle Ninja. Yo, this is like some Super 3 and 3 Naruto level shit. I love it. You gotta appreciate the art for the Rush Duels. Are they dropping another pasta? Oh, it's Ancient Turtle Protector. This looks good. I like this art. Yeah, this is what I want to draw into. I mean, as long as they end on 2 for 2, then I'm fine with that. No, they're dropping a third one. It's just Dorado, so it's not a big deal. So this is going to put it to 3K. I'd rather not take the damage, so hopefully they use 7 roads to attack, but I don't see that happening, unfortunately. We have some things we have going on here. Unfortunately, not a whole lot. So, hopefully we can draw into something good. We still should be able to top over 7 Roads Magician unless we just brick. Oh my god, we kind of bricked. Oh, this is terrible. Very terrible, actually. I mean, we can at least... Oh god, this is awful. So Darkness approaches. We're going to pitch the Gazelle and her. We're going to put the 7 Roads Magician face down. Next, we're going to summon the Dark Sorcerer. And then we're going to normal summon the 7 Roads Witch. This will at least be enough to be able to get over 7 roads and also not be like a liability. And then I think we're going to use Recovery Force. We'll send these 3 back and then draw a card. Watch, it summons Skull. I'm not going to be able to call it this time. Another monster is good, though. Another monster is still pretty good. I guess what we could then do, 7 roads, I believe is 1,000 defense, yeah? Oh, 15. Okay, so I'm kind of glad I checked that. I guess we could set this for just protection. Use Pierce. We're going to give it to 7 roads Witch. She's just barely enough to get over Magician, which is fine. I'm really hoping they don't whip into like a level 5 or higher. Because if they do, we probably won't survive this. Though, it's yet to be seen, so we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, we kind of just did not open up very well at all. Blue Medicine, interesting. I mean, it's another card. The life point game is, I don't know. I'm not sure if in Rush Duel, if like the life point cards like really decent at this point. Like, they don't really progress to the end goal or getting you to where you want to be. They probably drew a tribute summon monster. Angler. It's not good. It's only 2K and not 3 as opposed to what 7 roads is. So there's potential that we're not dead yet. Just going to assume that's Recovery Force or something like Darkness Approaches. Okay, so we're gonna be taking. Most likely, we're gonna be taking. Depends what they attack with. If they use Dragonite, then. All right, that's fine. So we're gonna be put down to 14. I've been in worse positions here. All right. Heart of the cards. Give me something good. Oh, I mean, it is a 7 roads, but it's not really what I want to see. Like, we can dish out 7 roads, no problem, which we'll probably do that actually. Unfortunately, we can't really use dealer's effect because we have to pitch a spellcaster, and that's our only one. So we're just gonna tribute the. Whoa, wait. No. So use his effect. In case this is a recovery force, or binding force, whatever it's called, I want to at least give myself enough clearance to make sure we attack over. So yeah, we'll do that. We'll use 7 roads effect as well. Thunder. It's not too shabby. 36 is pretty respectful. I'll take it. All right, swing. Oh, so it wasn't binding force. They're going to open up with 4 cards. They probably have it anyway, unfortunately. Pika, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing well. How goes it? How goes it, Pika? Hopefully homework is getting a little bit better for you and more manageable. Hang in there. How about you? I could say the same. Been quite an eventful 9 days on my end. Both good and bad. We'll see. It's kind of like to be continue to figure out things. Started putting out more voice acting auditions. I actually booked one today. I'm actually really excited for. Slightly better. Finished sketching thumbnail sketching, so that's fun. Oh, that's always fun. Like, are you doing projects for your own stuff or for other people? Send a water attribute. Oh, they can attack over it. They got game. GG. I don't even think I've seen this before. Battle Shark Smeglion. I mean, send a water attribute monster from your hand to the graveyard. Change the defense position. Oh, it's defense to attack. It's fine. I mean, if it was just like change the battle position, that'd be pretty good. But if it has to be defense already, it's kind of like meh. Congrats, I appreciate it. Thank you, Pika. Yeah, like I kind of like. All right, it's been like 6 months since I submitted anything, so let's just do a few of them. Booked one, which I was kind of surprised on, and then the next one, hopefully we get something kind of decent. Currently on a 55 win streak with 10 of Utopia. Congratulations, Thick Bunny. That's awesome. Welcome by the stream, by the way. Unfortunately, we can't play Tenya Utopia in Rush Duels. That'd be kind of hella broke, but I hope you're doing well tonight. Bake being milk. Yeah, I don't know what ATM is doing. ATM, bro, you're getting really close to ban-worthy material here at this point. It's both good and bad, man, but just tread lightly, my bro. Unfortunately, we didn't really open too well, so we're just basically gonna put everything face down and then pass turn. The baked bean, it was a game changer. It was not a game changer. It was not a game changer, bro. When I looked at that, has anybody seen that one Demon Slayer meme where it shows Tanjiro looking at a smartphone like, that was me, bro. That was me. I hovered over that ban button, but I'm like, I can't do that. I can't ban for baked beans. Whoever spilt the beans on that one. What was that hot dog straw that did it? It was the hot dog straw that did it. It was the hot... It had a point of like just elevating it to higher than it needed to be. Give me good stuff. Why are we bricking today? Well, I mean, I would say bricking, but like we're just not drawing anything good like we were in the previous game. Okay, so Hammer Crush is kind of dead right now. That's fine. I think we have 2 spellcasters in grave. None, actually. Oh my god, we're doing so good at this game. So Recovery Force is dead. Phantom Bind is not. This thing is at 23, but we can get over it using our monsters here. So we'll summon these 2. Yeah. We'll flip summon Water Magician. We'll normal summon the Torn of the Windweaver. Pitch this. We're gonna use your effect. So we're gonna pitch the Recovery Force. We're gonna put this to defense position. And then we're gonna give Torn a P. Oh, they scoop. Why would they scoop? You're gonna draw 4 cards, bro. I don't know, but that's fine. Nice. I'll take it. I mean, that's fine. GG. Unfortunately, we've already maxed out all of our characters, so I can't really like grind levels, but we can still get gems, I guess. So that's pretty good. Tornado draw can be activated before your normal draw on turn 4 forward. Your opponent controls a face-up level 7 or higher monster. You have no monsters on your field. One of those cards you draw will be a level 5 or... I mean, it's pretty much just guaranteeing to draw you Torna. Which, I mean, it's not bad. You know, battle position is kind of good. It's kind of like a pseudo removal, I guess. I don't know. Both up about it on her stream earlier. Oh my god. I mean, I'm sorry, ATM. My voice cracked. But bro, like, you're killing me with these, man. You're killing me with these. Okay, the fact that matters is that you also recycled the baked beans can and not use other dishes. It's very efficient, so good job for that. Good job for that. Looking that on Discord, I don't know if it's a meal or a dessert, man. I'm disgusted. Why are we drawing so sussy? She'll probably draw into, if she's playing Psychic, she might have that one guitarist that boosts up by... This is fine. We have less monsters. It's good if they're playing that card, so we'll just summon Lightning Volcanador. Because I want to clear my hand as much as I can so we can draw into some decent cards. I like the straw, though. Using a hot dog, very clever. It is relatively clever, yeah. It's pretty clever. I mean, it's meat. At least I like half of them. Maybe just like, oh my god, it's a yeah. Like the longer you look at the picture, the worse it gets. The longer you look at ATM's culinary post, the worse it gets. Dragonic Pressure. Send 3 dragon types from your hand, destroy all monsters on the field, and destroy. If you destroy a monster by this effect, spell summon a level 4 or lower from your grave in defense position. At least in defense position, so we don't like take the like the hit. So that's pretty good. I'm assuming they're going to be direct the Luster Dragon. So do they have a 1-star tribute? Nothing. Interesting. My next creation will be cutting a loaf of bread long ways and making some curse. Oh, dude, hell yeah. I'm about that. That's fine. That's fine, dude. That is acceptable use of bread. Do it. Do it. Oh my god. Why are we just bricking here? Somebody please help me figure this out. Why is RNG forsaken me? We could do Pierce. It's not worth it, in my opinion. We already have a set recovery force, so I guess just to get rid of cards in our hand, we'll use Thunder to pitch the recovery force to do that. Well, that's good. This will do. Swing for 14. Pretty good. All right, pass turn. I really can't wait for the next set, though, for Rush Duels, because, like, some of the things we're playing in our deck, I don't want anymore. Like, it's just there for the sake of more attributes. So the more cards we get, like, I'll be pretty hyped for that. He didn't make it, Pika. I've done quite a bit of theory crafting and quantum analysis of ATM's posts. If you look at every one of ATM's posts in the Foods Discord section for anything memes, the camera quality is inconsistent, the tabletops are always inconsistent, and of course, the utensils and the plates, they're all inconsistent, which dubs me to believe that they're taken by other people. Like, I went heavy into the lore on this shit. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. So send a card to the graveyard. We can pitch this draw. Not bad, actually. Not bad. Oh. So we'll tribute. Yeah, we'll tribute you and you. I did a deep dive. I have like an hour and 30-minute video on YouTube about to like just break down the entire lore. Like a video essay per se. It's gonna be great. We're gonna go for the triple sevens. We've never had 2 7-Rose Magician and 1 7 Witch. This, yo, lucky number 7. Hell yeah, let's go. All right, so do the thing. All right, so get them all popped up. And we're not done yet. We're going to use Recovery Force now here. We're going to push those 3 back into draw a card. Watch, it's a Binding Force. I tried. We're going to use Pierce for 7 row. Yeah, this one's fine. All right, and now we're going to start swinging for some big damage. Yo, we hit the Curry Bot. Oh, man, the piercing is good. Like, not going to lie, Curry Bot is kind of an interesting card in the late game. Because, like, check this shit out. I only have 1 copy, but if you have no other monsters, you can pay 500 life points, add another copy of Curry Bot from your graveyard to hand. So it just gives you tribute fodder when you're already, like, low on cards, which is pretty cool. Coughing so bad from looking at the picks. Oh, yeah, they're terrible. They're terrible. But, yeah, ATM... in that for his culinary masterpieces, like in that one vein of that Family Guy. Hey, this guy's a big phony. He's a big fat phony. He did not make those dishes himself. Confirmed. Oh God, not another Dragonic Pressure. I don't like this. Pikachu contributed 2,000 to the getting it over the end of the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you, Pika. You never had a dog hop before? I've had a chili dog. Where you just have a hot dog and you put ice on it. It's a chili dog. Let's see. Super Dragon Slicer. Interesting. Not too bad. He's ready for gaming. He's a good sport. Especially some of the sports. Oh, interesting. So this actually goes from the graveyard, which is pretty interesting. If we could draw into a copy of Pierce in any 1500, we win. No, we drew the Gazelle, but it's not Pierce. Not Pierce. ATM, thank you for the contribution. Appreciate you, my guy. We have a spellcast we could pitch off with Mystic Dealer, so I think we're going to do that first before I can admit too much. Oh, what the fuck? I pitched a Dorado to get a Dorado. I guess this is fine. All right. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress #1. Gazelle, the king of mythical beasts. And then we go to combat like this. Yeah, we can have him swing for the middle one. We know you can attack over, so we're just going to do that. That's fine. She's already used 2 Dragonic Pressure, so I think our board is safe for the time being. And then plus, the entirety is Dragon, so I think we're good with our Binding Force card. But we'll see. We'll see. She draws. What does she get? Is it a multi-strike Draglius, or whatever it's called? Sitting on the defensive, that's good. Is it another copy of Lesser Dragon? I don't know. How many copies of Pierce are in the grave? Oh, we got a copy of Pierce. Let's go. We got it. We got it, chat. We're good. So first off, use Mystic Dealer's effect. We can always draw it to the Summon Skull. Hammer Crush is a dead card for right now, I believe. If we can hit anything with 0 defense, it's technically game. We've seen some cards already in the deck with 0 defense, so it's possible. 5 cards left in deck. We'll do this to draw 2. I don't want to draw too many cards. Oh, 13! Oh, man, we're so close. Oh, we're not close enough. Maybe we should have taken that one out. Level 6 or lower. We have Binding Force ×2. It's fine. We also have the copy of Darkness Approaches set face down, so even if they do drop something big, we could just Book of Moon it, essentially, and then just attack over. So I think we're fine. We're fine. Get rid of that. This art actually looks pretty sick. I kind of like it. It's a ton of Summon Skulls, and is this like the zombie retrain boss monster? I gotta say, like, if rush cards actually do come to the TCG, like in the States, I actually might pick up a few. I do like the art. Yo, it's the boy! Summon Skull plus Torna the Windweaver. That's good. because now we don't have to just rely on Pierce, whatever it's called. So flip that. We'll pitch. We can pitch this. This is fine. Push this to face-up attack position. 3 cards left in deck. We can draw 2 and still be fine, which leads me to believe that the last card in the deck is probably our 3rd copy of Binding Wars, somewhere in there. We're good. So we're just gonna attempt to go for a game here, chat. Yay, let's go. Yeah! Good game, good game. I think next week we might actually do something a little bit differently. Instead of like Yu-Gi-Oh! And depends, I should say. Like if we get like a new box or anything and when maintenance drops, we'll probably like do some like openings and like some deck edits and stuff on Sunday. But I think we might either do, I might even make a vote system in the Discord, but we might either do some more Shadowverse. I might just do some like solo stuff for like the stuff in Shadowverse. We might do Master Duels, or I might actually just bust out the Pokemon TCG live application and see about doing something with that. Because we actually haven't done Pokemon TCG in a while. Let's see. We're going second, so I'm fine with that. 2005-ish, whatever, when the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movie came out. Yo, CurlyTube, welcome back to the game, and also welcome to the channel. Good to have you here. I hope you were doing well. Getting back to Yu-Gi-Oh! Are you currently playing like Master Duel, or like what are you usually playing Yu-Gi-Oh! For? Like what application, I should say. Because like the cool thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Now, you can do Master Duel, you can do... I lost my train of thought. You can do Duel Links, you can do Rush Duels, you can do all kinds of shit. Dragonic Slayer. You have a face-up level 7 Dragon type monster on the field under the discard. Destroy a spell or trap. Download Duel Links because I saw an ad and I'm like, oh shit. I mean, Duel Links is a great place to start because like it's kind of faster paced and there's a smaller card pool. And it's not nearly as convoluted as like the TCG right now. That's awesome. Hope you're enjoying it. What deck are you playing so far? And being an OG, who was your favorite character in the original series if you watched the anime, I'm assuming? Drink Agua? I don't have Agua. I got Dr. Pepper. He has a PhD in 21 flavors. Summon 7 Roads Magician. Yugi and Yugi. Yugi is great. I love Yugi. Yami Yugi the Fatto. And Young Yugi. What are we gonna call his name? We're gonna go for the Dragonic Slayer because I want to keep the back row alive. Switch with that. Such a whiny brat. I mean, like, kinda, yeah, but then like later on the series, like I should redeem this hydrate first. Like the fact that Kaiba like literally throws a Blue Eyes White Dragon so hard it busts a remote from some dude's hand, then he just like curb stomps him. I mean, it's interesting. Kaiba, I don't know, he has like those huge like what the hell moments, but you kind of gotta respect his arrogance too. What happened to the Blood Mimes after the series? Did they ever explain it? I want to say, for those who don't want to be spoiled by the anime at the end of the series, I want to say what happens, like they just disappear, like once the floor falls through and they like get buried again or something, or they just leave the world because Atem is no longer there. It's one of the two. Because Yugi in Dark Side of Dimension still has Millennium Puzzle, if I'm not mistaken. Have you seen the Dark Side of Dimension, the movie that came out in like 2016? That's actually a pretty good movie to watch. The Draglius is so good. Draw. Yeah, we're gonna use a Legend Draw skill. It's pretty good. I would definitely recommend watching if you're in this like Yu-Gi-Oh hype thing. Like I would definitely check out Dark Side of Dimension. It's pretty fun. It was very nostalgic for sure. I enjoyed it for sure. We will pitch. If we have a conundrum, we could pitch Pierce. That still gives us the opportunity. So we could pitch this, reduce it, summon someone's call attack. Then we can do. I think this should work. So reduce that. So I want to keep the Summon Skull, right? And then... No, because we have to send a card from hand to grave. Well, how many cards are in the grave already? Do we have enough spellcasters to make this work? We do. All right. So I'm actually happy with that. I need to buy it. I don't think it's actually too expensive these days, whether you get a physical copy or a digital copy, so you should be in good hands. We're gonna tribute off the Mystic Dealer, and then we're gonna normal summon Torna the Windweaver. We're gonna put these 3 back into the deck and then draw. Heart of the cards. It doesn't matter because we're gonna pitch the card anyway to use his effect, so it's fine. Pitch this, put Summon Skull to defense position. And now, we're going to normal summon, tribute our Thunder. Curly Tube, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Welcome to the metal community. Swing over. Destroy the Summon Skull. And then attack the Draglius, the multi-dragon. Currently rewatching the series. I think I'm going to, while I'm downloading everything to Duel Links. Fair enough. Are you going to be starting with the original series? Because, like, the original series is pretty good, too. Rhinesworth, it's been quite a bit. Your username does look familiar. It's good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Kaiba assaulted Grandpa because he installed the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Yeah, Kaiba's just like, give me your Blue Eyes White Dragon, old man. Never. Damn.
Mr. Seto Kaiba would like to have a word with you.
And if I were to decline?
I insist you must come and visit Master Kaiba.
Like quite a bit have a random work schedule. Oh, it's all good. I mean, we lost anyway, so it's fine. It's all good. We all have lives outside of streaming, so I totally get that, man. Hopefully it's treating you well, though. DVD of Dark Side of Dimensions, like 20 bucks for real? I got my copy with like a copy of Obelisk La Tormenta for like 15. But then again, that was like on release. I'm not sure if it's like spiked up at all or anything like that. But like you can get on like YouTube and shit too, which is pretty cool. It is very good. Like, the only thing I had a gripe with Dark Side of Dimensions is, like, the duel gimmick they have in that series, or that movie, but aside from that, it was a pretty good watch. The animation quality, by God, is, like, really, really good. Can get game games started on Rush. Yo, awesome work. That is awesome. What deck are you playing? Had all the God cards and all that. Oh, man. The God cards are cool. I just wish they were better in today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, the God cards have gotten a ton of support, but they're still kind of like, they're kind of not really that playable. Like, Raw got a ton of stuff, but it's still not doing anything. So you can do some fun stuff with, like, Numeron Network and stuff like that. Got everyone maxed out in Rush yet? Yeah, I've actually had them maxed out for, like, a few days now. We've also completely finished the event going on for Mimi Limi. So yeah, now I'm just, like, kind of waiting for new characters and stuff like that. I hope you're doing well, Puka. I'm only on stage 14, so I still have stuff to do, but it's just a matter of like having the time to do it. I ran the playground with them cards. Oh yeah, you don't mess with the kid with the God card. They'll be like,
did you just summon an Egyptian god?
Then you're like, yeah, I did. Give me your lunch money, little Timmy. Kidding. Don't use the gods to just, you know, assume authority over the playground. Don't do that. Is Exodia banned from the game? No, not at all. Exodia's at 1, but it's not going to be banned. Oh my God, this is rough. I'm actually going to cut a Hammer Crush from the deck completely. Initially, I thought a Hammer Crush would be decent, but it's just bricking all the time. I guess we could attack over Grace Princess Kana. Yeah, we can just set everything and attack over Kana. That's fine. Yeah, we're probably going to cut the Gravity, like the Hammer Crush, and replace with something else. This might come back later on, but for now, like, this is just not good enough. Like, the only trap we actually would want to get rid of is, like, a Phantom Mine, but that's not even consistently popping up. There's a skill we can get a draw one from Hammer Crush. Oh, interesting. I already did run the playground until somebody lost by some BS trap cards. I feel like trap cards were one of the reasons why a lot of kids had trust issues, because, like, you're attacking into something, it turns out to be Mirror Force. Bye-bye the entire field. 1,000? Is this, like, the one with, like, the... In the top card, one face-up normal monster attack. I mean, that's not too bad. Actually, no, that... Oh, it gains 1,000. I thought it just became 1,000. That's actually not too bad. Turning it to 1,800 by sending the top card of your deck to the grave. It's not too bad.
Give me a card.
Summon Skull is pretty decent. They do have a back row. Phantom Bind. She's playing basically Aqua, so I think it's safe to say that that card should technically be live. We want to draw more cards. I think we'll keep 7 roads in our hands for now. Even though I do want to draw more cards, I want to keep 7 roads. We could, no, we're not going to do that. We could do Pierce. Hammer Crush, that'll, it's fine. I'll be back, I'll be hungry. No worries. No worries, get some good eats, get some good food. We'll get rid of Pierce just so we can open up a little bit. Set that. Then we're going to swing over Bubbly Magician. And then we'll swing, we'll go over the newer card, that's fine. Pass turn. Now best friends can be enemies as they trust each other. Right? It's so true. Thank you for the hydrate, Curly. Yeah, I'm really hoping that we get some like new sets for Rush Duels. I'm kind of like wanting to like get rid of some like the kind of dead cards and just replace them with something a bit more better. Oh, they're using a skill. Can be activated if your light points are less than your opponent. Shuffle 2, and then set a Dion Quito the Cure Master. It's interesting how they went with the original art from like the OCG into the Rush Duels format. It's slightly altered, but it's the original one. Kind of spruced up a little bit, if you want to call it spruce. You must have a face of black. Gain 500 light points. That's not too bad. I think there's actually another seahorse that you can get from the character. That just allows like to recruit a light monster from your graveyard, like a light aqua or something like that. The 500 is fine. She still has 3 cards in hand. The other original for Monster Worthy. Yeah, that is so interesting. Like the fact that they were censored in the TCG but not in Rush Duels. I kind of don't understand that. I don't really get that. No, they can crash. That's fine. We saw the Summon Skull. They didn't put their stuff in defense position for whatever reason. Give me 7 Roads Witch, please. We tried. We can go with Kazel. We can also go with this as well. Because I want to hold on to 7 Roads a little bit longer. And then we'll just start swinging some damage here. There's no need to be too aggressive with 7 Roads. I think we should be fine. They haven't released Rush in the TCG, so they decided to let it go on Duel Links. I mean, that's a fair point, yeah. Because, I mean, Rush Duel has been, like, the cards themselves have been printed in the OCG for, it's got to be at least a few years, right? Because they did release Yu-Gi-Oh! Dawn of the Battle Royale Rush Duels for the Switch physically, which came with 3 promo cards. But we never got that into, you know, the States and whatnot. So that makes sense. Bubbly Witch. I like how it's a retrade of Mystic Elf. Like, the fact they did, like, retransfer a lot of these cards is pretty cool. Upstairs, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well tonight. Telepathic Agent. If your opponent's life points are at least 1,000 or higher than yours, shuffle a Psychic type monster from your graveyard into the deck. This card can attack directly. 1,000, that's fine. How many Aquas in grave? He's got 1, 2, 3, 4. Got it. Okay, so yeah, we can do Phantom Bind for this one because we're gonna secure game next turn anyway, so it's fine. And you have the Dying card as well. Yeah, that is so true. The fact they made Dying Kito the Gear Master an archetype is kind of wild. You have like the Dying Kito, the Boogie Master, whatever it is, but it's just wild that that actually came to be.
If we had a time machine, you'd know how rad I was.
Oh, I believe it.
This duel's really heating up. Draw.
Cute. That's great. Yeah, let's do the thing. 7 Roads Magician, it is time. The summon. Summon 7 Roads. Yeah, let's make some more questionable decisions here at this point. Gonna go with this. Pitch that. Recovery Force, keep drawing. Well, actually, hang on. First, we'll do this. 7 Roads ability first would make more sense to do it now. The 7 Roads Witch was actually sent back to grave. We'll put this back here too. Red and blue medicine also got an archetype too. Interesting. Did not know they actually had their own archetype. I know we got some other retrains, like the Poison of the Old Man got a retrain card of like the Cauldron card. That's like more for the TCG sort of thing. Seven's Magic Attack. So good. They have something. Do they? Do they have something? Is it Phantom Binds? What other trap cards are in Mass or in Rush Duels? I don't even know. Like, there's Tortoise of Greed, which we've already passed timing on that. All right, GG. Because I'm like thinking, what is there? There's also an archetype about chairs too. Not even joking. Chair archetype, yo, IKEA is making their way. Is this like a crossover between IKEA? Sounds like a good place just to sit down and have a good old-fashioned Yu-Gi-Oh while you're playing with chairs. Maybe in the next expansion we'll get like sofas, loofahs, chases, all that good shit. I mean, the game's been going on for 25 years. I'd imagine they're gonna do the thing Pokemon did and kind of just like reach out to very wild ideas out there, but I'm all for it, honestly. I'm all for it. I personally like the classics getting like a retrain, but if they're gonna be branching out to like interesting archetypes, then that's fine too. Like the fact we got a hybrid of the Legend, Star Wars and the Wizard of Oz and Cosmos, like that's kind of cool actually. So that's like stuff I'm actually down for too. It's fun, honestly, refreshing experience. I'm gonna hear that. I'm glad to hear that. We also got Dante's Inferno through like the Burning Abyss. Like they're cooking with some pretty good stuff. And I'll be here for the ride for the time being. So they're setting 4. Interesting. Cosmos will be a good new support. I think eventually they will. Especially with like, you know, the new trilogy from Star Wars. Technically Cosmos should get some support. Got some retrains as Rush as well. That's awesome. Honestly, Harpies was, for a while, one of my favorite decks to play because I really like the Dark. Even in the TCG, I played it back when like Channelers first dropped. And then just all the new stuff we got recently too with like Cyber Slash Harpy Blade, that's pretty cool. Interesting. So, Psychics this time. Yeah, so it looks like they might be going for the Psychic train for this one. That's fine. But yeah, I would love to see some new Burning Abyss support. I'm not sure where they would go. Because I think there's only so many characters they can use from Dante's Inferno. But time will tell. 2,000. Oh, that's pretty respectful. Going with the Dark Sorcerer, we have the Darkness Approaches. It's a dark attribute, so Volcandor should be technically alive. At least they crash, so that's fine. Ooh, the Summon Skull. That's good. Summon, we're gonna use the effect. We'll pitch. Yeah, we can pitch Strange Cat, that's fine. Phantom Mind's good, so I'm digging that. We'll no more summon the Summon Skull, so we're gonna be able to attack over the Psychic Bouncer. 2,000. We have 20 cards left in deck. We can set the Mystic Dealer, that's fine. A Grave. No Fiends. Wait, what? When your opponent's monster declares an attacking target, shuffle 1. It's gonna. Oh no! I didn't even know this was a card. I mean, not bad. It's basically recurring psychics and also becomes like reinforcements. Not bad, not bad. Okay. Good to know that that's actually in a... Alright, that's fine. So only another one. She's a psychic, setting a card. Red medicine. 5? I mean, that's fine. So I'm assuming we'll probably jump into, or draw into one of them, like 7 roads, probably. We'll take the 12, that's fine. Draw! Come on. Why are we breaking? I mean, we still would have to summon a Volcandor, which is not the end of the world, but it could just be so much better, right? So we're gonna attempt to summon Thunder the Thunder. I don't understand. Like, I mean, you're getting to draw the 2 cards earlier. You're still gonna draw only up to 5, but you know it is what it is. That's fine. We're gonna pitch that. We'll reduce that thing's attack, and then instead of 1 monster, it doesn't really matter too much. This brick is bad. It's not fun, but you can still play through it if anything. It's just, I don't know why. Like, we didn't really have any issues last stream. But then again, you know, it's a card game. You're gonna sometimes brick. Sometimes you brick. I want to see total retrains of Dark Magician Girl, Blue Eyes, Red Eyes, and Harpy Lady Sisters. I would love to see that. Dark Magician, Red Eyes, and Blue Eyes kind of got some retrains in a sense, I guess. But like having like true retrains would be kind of cool. Because Blue Eyes got Blue Eyes Alternative Dragon. Red Eyes got Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Dark Magician got like Magician Dark Illusion or whatever it was. Like kind of retrains, but more just like honoring what they were. Unfortunately, Phantom Bind doesn't work because there's no fiends to mess with. Torna is good because we could just use that. So that's not a big deal. We can also combine it with Pierce 2, which is fine. I want a full replacement, so I don't need the normal monsters. Oh, for sure, for sure. So kind of like how it has a condition where it's always treated as like a Red Eyes, Blue Eyes, or Dark Magician. I would definitely be in support for that too. I would totally be in support for that too. Because like some of them can only be, you know, a Dark Magician or Blue Eyes in hand, or, I'm sorry, like hand, graveyard, or field, or a combination of them. So having it where it's just like already there would be pretty cool. We'll use Pierce on Torna. We'll normal summon the Chaos, or the Dark Sorcerer. We can activate Recovery Force, so I think we'll do that. But yeah, when are we going to recover? Oh, wow! The 7 Roads Magician after we already have something with... That's great. That's lovely. This should attack over it. Yeah, 15 should be in more than enough. Alright, so that puts... so we got rid of the Legend card. We also got rid of one other tribute, so we could probably see a next tribute next turn, which Phantom Bind will probably be live, and of course 7 Roads will be live too. So we should be good. Any day now. Telepathic Agent. Kazel, the king of mythical beasts. You gonna crash? Spice, the elite noodle ninja. All hits a tire bind monsters gain attack equal to the number of monsters in your graveyard times 100. That is not good. That is not good. 3,000 is pretty spicy. We're not dead yet, though. We're not dead yet, though. Draw. Oh my god, bro. That's fine. So, times the number of normal monsters in your graveyard. I mean, that's not terrible, actually. For Dark Magician at the new 1,000 eyes that doesn't target would be nice. Oh, dude, seriously. Like, just not, like, targeting is just kind of pivotal because there's just so much protection from targeting anyway. Strange cat. They probably have a tortoise. Yep, tortoise agreed. I mean, that's fine. You're just drawing your cards a little bit earlier, which I guess gives you time to think about it, but I just still I'm not sold on Tortoise or Green being decent. Because you're just going to get the cards anyway, because it's up to 5. Like, it might be better down the road, but for now, I'm just not really we don't have enough to attack over this, so I guess we could just set... Our hand is looking kind of low. I think we're fine just attack over Spice. I mean, honestly, if they have another Spice Ninja next turn anyway in their deck, they pretty much won. So we're just going to kind of commit to this and pass. All I can say is I'm already sick of Ross, but then again, the next level is the first appearance of Maximum Monster, so I'll be back into this quickly. Oh, there you go. Also, King John, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Hope you've been doing well. Yeah, with Maximum Monsters, that's going to be interesting because, like, looks like we might even... I'm not sure if they're going to just make us use the same zones. But yeah, because Maximum Monsters... man, I haven't thought about that in a while. Because that's, like, where you have, like, the middle, left, and right piece. Because we only vaguely got to use that in the Switch game. Let's see. So we have 5 here. No, we're not going to do that. Why would I do that? Change one face of monster to face down. No, it's fine. We will summon... No, our life points are looking pretty low as is. We'll do this. I guess we could do the darkness approaches. We'll pitch this because we don't really need it. Mystic Dealer, our deck's already looking pretty thin anyway, so we'll put that down. We'll normal summon the Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress. Sweet, attack over that, attack over that. We'll set for some defense. Swing. They probably have Phantom Bind based on this one. '21, baby. Let's go. And then swing over this one. Doing well, it seems like you're in the lower part of the competitive, as we can legitimately see the competitive background from the ladder. The decks are simple. I mean, like competitive from like Rush Duel standpoint, or it was like, yeah, like I don't really haven't like spent a lot of time looking into trying to get into like the more competitive stuff. Honestly, I just built this deck from just getting the stuff. I haven't even looked at any deck profiles at this point. Thought about it, but I get to play like Rush Duels like what, like once or twice a week. One of them being on stream. Because Dark Magician has a hard job dealing with untargetable cards. To be honest, outside the Circle and the Soul, the deck is decent. Yeah, I mean that's fair. Plus, if Dark Magician did have a better searcher for Eternal Soul and a better version of Thousand Knives, that would be pretty good. But we will see, man. We will see. Yeah, we're gonna use Phantom Bind. Even if they have one spellcaster, it keeps our 7 roads alive. There we go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm competitive when it comes to Rush because the normal Rush, it's just a competitive of literally everything relying on Dragolius. I mean, you play dragons, so I can't really blame them. I'm playing fairies because of Arcana Force is fun. But yeah, for the most part, when it comes with Yu-Gi-Oh! And other games like this, I just play to have fun. I usually try to stay out of the competitive scene or anything like that just because it kind of... we can't even draw because we don't have a condition. It's all or nothing at this point. But yeah, Dragolius seemed fun. I just haven't had the time to sit down and just like brew the deck. We actually can't. Well, actually, technically, we might be able to pull off a win here because we could do 6 per. As long as they don't have any like attack modifiers, we could potentially win. Because we could do 6, 6. That's 20. That's 12. Out of the cards, do we win or do we lose? From deck out of all things. Yeah, we lost. That's hilarious. They could just end their turn and it's funny. That's fine. Same here. So did you come because of this game specifically because of Rush, or are you never gonna touch? Wait, what? Same here. So did you come back to this game specifically because of Rush? You're never gonna touch me either. At some point, you're never gonna. No, I've never left Duel Links, or Yu-Gi-Oh for that matter. With Rush Duel being the most recent thing, I'm like, you know, let's just play this. This will be fun. Yo, they decked out first. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I was about to say, Speed, you're fine. I was like, I'm having a hard time processing this, but oh my god, that's hilarious. Save, thumbs up. Oh my god. I didn't realize how low our deck was getting, but god damn, that's hilarious. For now, like, I'm just gonna be focusing on playing in PvP. I just want to accumulate gems for like the things that to be dropping here soon. Did they play? Yes, they did play Tortoise of Greed. That's hilarious. I forgot. You're right. They played at least 1 or 2 copies, which is hilarious because they draw the cards sooner, but it doesn't give them any real Like, they get to have a little bit earlier seeing what they're going to draw anyway, but that's hilarious. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. All right, that's a highlight for me so far. Because I'm like, shit, we can't even use Recovery Force or anything. A reason to pay attention, you could deck out without noticing. Oh, yeah. Especially in Rush Duel, drawing up to 5 cards, it's great.
Mystic Dealer! Mystic Dealer activates his effect. I'm gonna set a
No worries, King John. If I do open up like the duel rooms, I'll let people know. And we can definitely go to like, you know, speed. And you can duel with Arcana, but we'll see. Or Arcana, not Lorcana. I don't know why I said Lorcana. Give me Summon Skull. That's far from Summon Skull. Let's see. I mean, we don't even have Mystic Dealer live. This is awful. This is terrible, actually. I guess we can attack over Phantom Bind. I don't know. Tortoise of Greed. Why would you? I don't understand Giant Tortoise of Greed. I really don't. Like, I get what it does. It's just like, to me, you're going to be drawing the cards anyway. Seeing them a little bit earlier, I guess it's kind of cool, but we already have plenty of time for returns. So this will be able to get us another card out of our hand. We can... Thunder could be good to keep in our hand. I don't want to risk losing it because it does allow us to pitch and modify other cards. Do you know the 2 bosses for my Arcana Force deck? Off the top of my head, no, I don't. Because I know they have like Arcana Force, the EX the Ruler, but I'm not that versed in the archetype, unfortunately. It's a fun, you know, coin flipping one, but I'm just not super well versed in that archetype. Send one level 500 to the graveyard, change the attack of non. Oh, that is good. That is good. I mean, it forces you have to play higher. I mean, we're already playing higher level monsters, so that's fine. Level 5 or higher monster from your hand to the graveyard. Change attack position monsters not equal time on your opponents to face up defense position. To the face up. I mean, shit, this card themselves is an aqua, so that's actually pretty good.
This duel's only getting started. Here I go. It's my turn.
Why did you put into attack mode?
I draw.
Interesting. Draw. I mean, let's search our deck here. Shall we? We'll pitch you to draw. Kazel's fine. Cards engraved. We have 2 spellcasters. We could summon Thunder. And then we could technically pitch it off. And then let's see. So they have a water. They only have waters, actually. So we could technically... Not worth it, so we'll just go with this one. Junior Pow, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the metal community. Glad to have you here. Hope you are doing well tonight. I don't use Arcana Force Extra. I don't even have the number. Instead, they use a capital E. Yeah. I think I remember seeing that. It's just like capital EX or something like that. Swing at the sets. Oh my god, at 1,000, we still got over Fire Golem. Sick art. It's like fire on each side and then like wind blast in the middle of it. Aloha to you. Hope you're doing well tonight. How are things going? So if you see any cards on RDX instead the Rubble no numerals, with you guys those aren't the boss members. Oh, fair enough. Gonna set a card. Okay. Sorcerer is gonna we have Phantom Bind? Yeah. How many spellcasters? That's 1, that's 2, that's an aqua, that's 3, that's 4. So they have, actually, I forget this is a spellcaster. I'm surprised it's not a beast type. So one of them is an actual ace monster, Sartorius, while the other one's ruler of fate itself. Oh, gotcha. Check. We have 20 cards in deck. We're going to be drawing 2. I think it'd be better to save the Phantom Bind just in case they bust out like 7 roads. I'd rather have this... Especially with how many spellcasters already have engraved. This is actually a pretty live card, so I'd rather hold on to it, actually. This is actually pretty good. So we could pitch the Thunder... Yeah, we could summon Thunder Ruler. We'll summon the 7 Roads Magician. Do the law. We'll actually watch this one so I can take a quick sip. Huzzah! I like how his like staff is like a sword. It's pretty sick. Yeah, we'll use this really quick. There it is. Next, we're gonna use Recovery Force, and then we're gonna pit. We only have technically 2 monsters. I'd rather. We're probably gonna pitch this off, so we'll actually send them both back to this time. Anyway, we already have a Gazelle in the grave, so it's fine too. So the attribute is there. Oh, that's great. Summon that. And then we're gonna do this. No. Yeah, attack over this one. They release over to iconic rivalries in the series, and that is all the hints I would get. That is awesome. I've actually never looked too much into the lore behind them, but it kind of makes sense how sometimes they borrow certain things from other series. Like one of the ones that I'm more familiar with, like with Boojins, like the main Boojin Beast Warrior main deck monsters are all based off of other characters. Like Yamato is based off of Jaden, Mikazuchi is Chaz, Hirume is Alexis, Arsuda is Bastion, and then the newest one is based off of Maximilian Pegasus, which is pretty sick. I like how they did that. And also like the new Boojin stuff is really good. I don't know who Terraform is based off of, but like the fact they're just like still giving us new Boojin support is great. It's one of my favorite decks. You didn't know that? Yeah, like if you look at the Boojin monsters, you'll see like Yamato kind of looks like Jaden, and then yeah, like Mikazuchi. Yeah, it's super cool. It's super cool. Looks like they don't have a. They might just have like resources, but not a whole lot of gas. Autocorrection butchered that. Unfortunately, yeah, like autocorrection, as good as it can be, when I'm like talking to people, sometimes like I did not mean to say that's ducking cool, but you know, ducks, they're pretty cool. I don't think I got anything.
Nothing will stop my road to victory. Seven's Road Magician.
Go for it! You actually have quite a bit of spellcasters, and our Phantom Bind can only go so far. No worries, you're fine, King John. Oh my god, they even top deck another one. But then again, it's only attribute based. Scary. I guess now's as good a time as ever to use Phantom Bind, so we'll just do it to lessen the damage. Yeah, there's no way that they're going to be able to use Phantom Bind enough to take it out completely, but protecting the life points is still pretty good. Give me Summon Skull. Ha! Called it. All right, so we could summon the Aqua Magician. It's a dark type, so I guess we could do Vulcandor's effect. Yeah, that's... Yeah, let's actually give this guy some justification to the deck. So we'll actually use his ability here really quick. Summon the Skull! Yeah, that's fine. Summon Skull's good. Pitch the... Yeah, that's fine. Attribute-wise, it's fine. Then... I think we're... This will be 20... No, this will be 15... 14, 16? Yeah. Math's not my strong suit right now. And yeah, this should be a game, unless this is Phantom Bind. It's not. It's good. Let's go. The only thing I don't know about the Boojin archetype, though, Mystic, is I don't know if the extra deck monsters... like Susanoo, Amaterasu, the other ones, they're based off of anything specifically, but it is still pretty cool. Gimme gems. This is what we're doing for gems to get ready for the next one. Do we have one card for Ranked Duels R ticket? Hell yeah. That's amazing. Let me get my one card that's exclusive yet. Yo, that's hot. That's pog. Thank you for the one card choice. Is it a dragon at least? Maybe. Wait, is there any in the comments? Armanite, yo! I like the art on this guy. Yo, give me. I want this. But like I said, the monster is the 10 level attribute originally set by attributed 3 pillars of light, spiritual, and a sky lord. Oh, that's interesting. I'm assuming they kind of showcase more of that in the Society of Light arc for GX. Oh no. Oh wait, no, they're probably just like. Okay. That's an interesting design. I forgot about this character in Dawn of the Battle Royale. Right, that's fine.
That was awesome. I never expected to make a comeback, Luke. That's why people think of Rush Duels. They think of me.
Actually, I think of Yugioh. He is the one who created Rush Duels after all.
Thanks, Yugioh. Rush Duels are amazing.
Yeah, so are you. Nice job. Ha ha ha. All right, we're done with this. Duelist against the level 37. That's an odd number for this, but that's fine. Let's collect some of the stuff here really quick here too. Make sure people like if you haven't already, definitely try to like get through the event here. I think it's coming sooner to a close here soon. We already got to the end of it, so we already got the reward, so I'm pretty excited for that. Back to PvP. We're gonna try to grind for more gems and just chill with everyone here. That's correct, but if you just check out the normal speed ultra ticket, you can see the first of the 8 Sis. Interesting. You don't have access, so you just look at it. I mean, it's great. Like the fact that they like it's like, here's a little sample, take a viewing pleasure, but you can't have it yet. I didn't know you do voice act the characters. You do an amazing job. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you so much, King John. Yeah, voice acting is one of the things I do want to break into. I do a little bit here and there, but not as much recently as I'd like to do. But I appreciate it. Thank you so much. That makes me feel really good. I actually just booked a fan dubbing for a well-known Nickelodeon redubbing cartoon for like a fan project. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. He is really great. No, you're really great, ATM. You're breathtaking. I actually need to go. That kind of reminds me. I need to like go through some of the websites, see if anybody's doing like a fan dubbing for like the old Cartoon Network show, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy. Because if they do, and if they're doing Hoss Delgado recruits, I'll be like,
Hello, my name is Hoss Delgado. I'm fighting evil with Billy and Mandy.
just a fun voice to do.
I tribute summon a monster.
Is he playing Yami Ruler? Oh, it's Volkendor.
I'm gonna speed up this duel.
My name is Hoss Delgado, and I draw a card.
We don't have a lot of things we can really deal with this, unfortunately. Set 4, pass to you. 7 Roads Witch is good, but only if we have 7 Roads Magician. Otherwise, she's just, 1600, which isn't really doing much right now.
Duel's only getting started.
Can I voice acts? I don't even need to be paid. Just to note, I can pretty much use my normal voice and do a very short Starscream impression if you know. Yeah, I know of Transformers a little bit. I remember hearing some of the classics for like mainly Optimus Prime and Megatron, but I think I've heard Starscream too. Where it's more like a kind of like voice. But yeah, technically anybody can voice act because like everybody's voice is unique. And sometimes like a person's like, I want this voice in mind, and anybody can have that voice. Yeah, there's actually a lot of websites where you can find like free and paid gigs where you can submit auditions and potentially be a part of projects. Like one of the ones that I mainly use is Casting Call Club. But yeah, anybody can voice act. Everybody has a unique voice, and people are all the time looking for some of the unique voice, whether it's your own specific voice or if you do an impression. Like if they're looking for something, like a lot of times, like they will use people who sound very similar.
Gravity Press Dragon.
That's good. We have Pierce. It's not enough right now, so we can crash. Yeah, because this thing is good for attack reduction, so we got to get rid of the gravity piece. We'll set this, and then we're just gonna crash because I don't want them to have Gravity Press Dragon on the field for too long. Guess we just go. Yeah, Megatron's like, I have my own agenda. It sounds like an interaction Starscream and Megatron would have. Oh, they probably would. Unfortunately, I've never really watched Megatron, or not Megatron, but Transformers. This might be like a good or a bad thing. The only experience I've had with Transformers is like the live action one they did with Shia LaBeouf. I almost said Shia LaBeouf. I don't know why. So they got 3 on board, 2 in hand. Looks like they're playing a bit. They have the Dark Magician for their legend. Prima Guitar, the Shining Superstar. Yeah, I think it was Rise of the Beast. It sounds about right. It was like the one directed by Michael Bay where there's like boom, boom, explosions and Megan Fox and some other characters. So this is Psychic. Unfortunately, there's no Psychic, so I can't use Phantom Bind. I'm not going to bother waste using Phantom Bind. I'm missing Bind. I draw! Yo, we actually... Okay, we're good. We're cooking. All right, time to cook here, boy. So we're going to summon 7 Roads Witch. And then we can be able to use that to pitch off our other Phantom Bind and just draw. Check Grave really quick. Do we have any water attributes in Grave? We do. Okay. So yeah, we'll keep the Mystic Dealer for draw. So we'll pitch that to the Phantom Bind. Let's summon this. It's actually the only movie I've seen, but I've recently watched the classic one. Oh, nice. How do you think the classic ones still hold up these days? Nice. We don't need... Actually, yeah, let's get him for the 1,000 damage. The 1,000 damage does seem like pretty good right now. Considering we'll put him down to 400 if everything goes through, it should be good. It's a classic. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. Actually, this goes through, we win. It's still enough for game. Let's go. GG. We'll take that. We'll take the wins. Unfortunately, like right now, I haven't had a whole lot of time like watching really many things these days. Usually, like if I'm watching any anime or animation, it's usually just like while we're like eating dinner or something. Right now, my wife and I are watching Fiona and Cake from HBO Max, and of course, like some anime here and there too. Recently, we're watching Jujutsu Kaisen, and that's been great. Season 2 has been an absolute banger. You can go back and watch it. It's like watching old Power Rangers. Yeah, I was actually like I remember as a kid, like the idea of Power Rangers seems really cool, and it's really respectful. Like they're still, you know, doing more Power Ranger stuff, but I've just never, I just never really had to. Like, it just never really attracted me enough to watch it. I'm assuming it's good, though. It's just, unfortunately, I don't have enough time to do that sort of things. Draw. Vulcan Door. So we have the Phantom Bind. We have these 2. We could always summon all... I'd rather draw more. So just set... Phantom Bind. If they're playing an attribute-oriented deck, this could potentially be fine, but if not, we're going to get an extra card, and I kind of want that.
This duel's only getting started. I end my turn. It's now my turn. I draw. Okay.
We're rebooting the entire series. Somebody, Super Sentai series are never to be adapted. Interesting. Though it hasn't had like a hard reboot in a while, right? Like it's just been like new series coming out. I'm not like too versed in Power Rangers, but I haven't heard of like any like hardcore reboots, just kind of like continuations, like kind of like what they've been doing with like Beyblade or something. Kamine Ruler. Interesting. If your opponent has no on the top, this card can attack directly. So he's a 25. 7 Roads delightfully devilish Seymour. All right. Normal summon Mystic D. No, don't use this effect. We'll do this. Card face down, I think, is Pierce, if not mistaken. Oh, it's Phantom Bind. We'll use this to send the. We'll just keep Darkness Approaches. Special summon. We could do a fan annotation of Lupin Rangers versus Battle Rangers for my favorite Super Sentai series. That'd be amazing. I'd be down for it, especially if like the community and the fan base want it. That'd be pretty cool. Especially with like a fan adaptation, because like the fans who are just super passionate about the series, they can always do a fantastic job of just like, for the most part, like writing like really good stuff. season is looking absolutely stacked. Oh, bro, dude, JJK right now is like in the middle of cooking, and even the anime or the manga right now is like, yo, we're cooking, we're on fire. It's so good, and I don't want to say too much, but oh my god, like I've kind of like been like, I haven't been like looking forward to like chapters dropping this hard in a very long time for a series. Like I'm like wanting more, but we're on break for like 2 weeks. So no new chapter for like 2 weeks, but I mean, we got Boruto dropping, I think next week. So that'll kind of like, you know, keep me entertained for a little bit, but we will see. Oh yeah, we were going to pop out a Hammer Crush. So let me actually, get rid of that really quick too. So filter popular cards. What are all the cool people playing? I mean, Dragon's pretty decent. It's a level, it's a 1500 attack. So I guess we could drop that in. It's also an Earth attribute. Spellcaster. Yeah, we can cut out. No. Put that back in. Get rid of one of you. Dragonic Slayer. I mean, Dragonic Slayer is kind of cool too, but no, we don't really want to do that. Phoenix Dragon. Phoenix Dragon is good for recursion. Trap the Drago. Your opponent has a level 7 higher monster, and you have 2 face-up level 3. Draw a card. Love it. So good. So good. This is fine. Just replace a Hammer Crush. Get a little bit more beefier monsters. Attributes. It's all fine and dandy. Draw. But technically promoting thievery is never going to be adapted to a Power Rangers series because it doesn't mean we can't adapt it ourselves. Fair enough. I mean, honestly, like there's a lot of resources out there to help you like get financing, like crowdfunding, GoFundMe, stuff like that. So a lot of dedicated fan base can definitely get the capital and the expertise to get something like that off the ground running. Get ready for the rush! They're probably going to tribute. There it is. Yami Ruler, the Dark Delayer. Jinian pays. Oh, so he has to be put in a defense position right away. I mean, it's 25-25. One of the things that you don't see too often is like a point for tribute summons, but I guess it makes sense. Because like until the end of phase of next turn, while this card, neither player could tribute summon level 7 or higher monsters. That's not fun. That's not fun. I don't like where this is looking, so I think we're just going to set 3 and pass. Until the end of the opponent's next turn while this card is face up. Oh my god. Yeah, we gotta draw like some good stuff and like maybe a darkness approaches because we can't really deal with that. New cards, art stones are they're really well done. Yeah, I do like the overall aesthetic for Rush Duel cards. Like they're very clean. Honestly, I don't understand why they don't like go with like a full art approach for certain rarities, but it's very clean. That either has to be joking to bridge at the Valorant, the loop inverters, or just make up English lines because the original Sentai footage is going to be hardcore to make it straight power to points. So can't actually do, fair enough. Yeah, there would have to be some either like compromises or like changes to make it a bit more feasible. Oh my god, their board is stacked. Till the end of the opponent's next turn. So I should be clear to normal summon now. So we might be able to do something decent. So we could summon Thunder the Thunder, attack over Yami Ruler the Dark Ruler, have that. They'll probably point for point that, which I'm not really too thrilled about personally. But either way, some sacrifices have to be made. Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. Yeah, we can just pitch that. It's fine. I'd rather keep the card. That's good. We'll normal summon the Summon Skull. Attack over that. We have that, so that's good. We don't need piercing. We'll set that. Set this for a little bit of a buffer. And then Yami Ruler has quite a bit of flexibility being able to be in attack and defense position, so I'd rather just not deal with that altogether. You're going to speed up this duel? I would like you to see you try. I would like to see you try there. I'm assuming you meant fun fact that both my ace cards have 4,000 each. Gotta love autocorrect. Yeah, I remember seeing like they do have like some really big creatures for sure.
This'll do. My monster attacks. This'll do.
No, it's fine.
This'll do.
We're at least gonna be able to draw 5 cards. So as long as we can be able to get out like
It's my turn.
something good, I don't know. Torrent is fine. Darkness Approaches is whatever. That's fine. So we could always use. We have Pierce. We have that. Yeah, I want to draw cards. So Heart of the Cards. Give me. Please don't draw Mystic Dealer. Please don't draw Mythic Dealer. Please don't draw Mythic Dealer. I wish we drew Mythic Dealer actually. All right. They're all. So 2 of them are Earth, one's a Dark. We don't even have an Earth in hand besides Kazel, but we need Tribute Fodder. So normal. Summon. Yeah, that's fine. Put Summon Skull to defense. We can normal summon this. Gravity Press is just so good. It's really good, actually. We'll give one of the boys Pierce. Swing over Gravity Press. Swing over this just to get rid of it. They're going to be drawing 3 cards, so it's not terrible. Phantom Bind can put a little bit of buffer for the damage because I think he's playing a majority of warriors, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, it's a little bit of everything. There's some warriors, there's some, which isn't too bad. If they have multiple different types and attributes, we can kind of use that a little bit because it makes certain attack targets a little bit less effective. I revealed them finally. Oh, that's fine. They're actually Arcana Force EX, the Light Ruler, Arcana Force EX, the Dark Ruler. I do like the light and dark thing, but I guess that's kind of like the whole Society of Lights kind of like, you know, thing with like the darkness and the light. Prima Guitar, the Shining Superstar. It's so good. Yeah, no. We're going to try to buffer some damage on that one. 1,000 and then 13. So we're not dead yet. But we probably are. We probably lost this game, unfortunately. I don't even see like how we can turn this around, unfortunately. Yeah, definitely don't think we can turn this around here, Bader. Unfortunately, we kind of just... Like, we could bust out 7 roads. Actually, wait a minute. We might be able to do 7 roads, and then set the Phantom Bind, and then just pray they don't summon anything stronger than Max Raider. That may be enough, because Phantom Bind will be able to do enough reduction to potentially survive. And the only best trap they could potentially have is going to be Phantom Bind, which I don't think we have we don't have enough to like prevent that from getting over. Yeah, there's no way Phantom Bind would take out that much. Yep, exactly. Because like both 4,000 times 2, 8,000. It's a good OTK for sure. All right. Them drawing 5 cards though is not the most settled feelings out there. Oh my God, they got the Darkness Approaches. That's not good. They're pitching 2. It's 15, but I doubt they have 9 warriors in the grave. So 2 Dark Sorcerers. Check grave. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Oh, that's fine. Yeah, do your thing. Do your.
Just get over with. Get over, Joker.
Phantom Bind. If only this thing was a spellcaster, we would still be in the duel, but we're not, unfortunately. Probably was that 3 monsters just like the Light Roller because we can't use the Lords. Ah, fair enough, fair enough. But yeah, like having to get them out on the field would probably not be the most easiest, so you just have to like hope like they survive turn 1. Then it's like, well, how do I get the other one out too? GG. I'm actually kind of curious. A little bit of everything. So, have I played The Simpsons Wrestling? For PS1, no, I have not, Arcana Sam. But also, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you. Unfortunately, no, I've actually never played any Simpsons game besides like the Simpsons, like it's like a beat 'em up on the arcade. That's like the only Simpsons game I've played. I've heard Hit and Run is good, but I just haven't had that much time in my life yet. Hope you're doing well tonight, by the way.
This is here we go. Get ready for the rush.
Get ready for the rush. Mythic Dealer, gambling time. Let's try to draw a decent card that we can like tribute off into or something. Discard the String Cat. Draw. Ooh, good. But the question is, do we risk summoning the Summon Skull on turn when? You bet your sweet bippy we do. But honestly, Yami Ruler kind of seems pretty cheeky. Maybe we might try to bump into that next stream. Just set everything and pass. It's like literally a T. I love it. T set to a new level. Let's go. And you can't get both Light and Dark on the field because they're both take 3 tributes. Exactly, yeah. I mean, in Duel Links, yeah, you wouldn't be able to do that. But like in the TCG with the 5 zones, you'd be able to do that. Trick Pigeon. Send a spell trap from your hand to the graveyard. Add a pigeon. Not a pigeon, a winged beast type. Why did I think a pigeon is a winged, as a bottle type? It's a winged beast, but it's not a whatever. It's fine. Oh, we were greedy with the Summon Skull, and now we're going to lose everything. That's fine. I mean, it's not all hopes is lost, because we could draw into, like, 7 Roads Magician. We got 7 Roads Witch. That's, like, 63% of the way there. Torna can attack over... Well, technically, we could flip it over. Torna can attack over, so I guess that's technically something. We could always pitch these two. This is currently Pierce. Yeah, sure. So we'll pitch Phantom Bind because it's not gonna be that good yet. It'll be better a little bit later on. So we'll flip this. Oh, then we have to pitch that. Oh, that's a shame. Well, do I want to? One face up loses up to that mount. And ultimately doesn't really matter, technically, because they're going to be doing the same thing anyway, right? So I guess we could just do this. It's not the most, like, effective way, but I mean, we'll still be able to at least do some damage here for sure. So we'll be able to take out their board, and then we'll just do 15 as well with piercing damage, which is good. And I mean, we'll be able to draw into a brand new opening hand, so it should be fine. Very least in the OCD, or kind of worse in the more... And very recently, the OCG kind of worse got more support at the end, allowing you to search for light barrier. I mean, Arcana support is good. Like anytime that Konami gives us like legacy support for like an archetype, especially like a fan favorite, that's always a win in my book. Another Torn of the Windweaver? Isn't this? I could be wrong, but I thought this was like it might be semi-limited, but I could be wrong. So we're gonna be taking 28 this turn. That's not terrible. Give me 7 Roads Magician, a Mystic Dealer, and a Phantom Bind, please. Oh, we got 2 out of 3. We got 2 out of 3. We'll take it. We'll take it. I won't be too greedy. We'll take it. We'll summon the 7 Roads, and then we'll use this the effect, and then we'll do Recovery Force, and it should be fine. Hydrate Break. Library is very important to the game. I mean, fair enough. Again, I'm not really versed with the archetype, so I actually did not know that. 33 is good. We'll activate Recovery Force. Recovery this, recover that, and we'll just recover that one too. We can keep the Earth in the graveyard, no problem there. Dark Sorcerer, not too bad. Can I actually activate another one? 15 cards. I guess we could do another. Of course, why not? I want to draw more cards. I want to draw more cards there. No. I think we're fine. We're fine. We're not gonna draw any more cards. Ironically, it's another card that allows us to draw more cards, but I want to draw more cards because I have no cards to use other cards to draw more cards. You get me? Pass turn.
Duel's only getting started. I end my turn. I'm gonna
Because the right set up, the fact of the hangman is detrimental to me. It's because of like the ability or something.
Mystic Dealer.
There he is, the boy. He's counting cards and taking the hearts a million. I like this art. It's so cool.
I'll set a monster.
They're setting. Interesting. So they now have a tribute fodder or something?
Okay, let's
They don't. They're crash it. Why did you leave? Oh, wait, they normal summoned it. That's right. That's right. Okay.
here I go. It's my turn.
Yeah, draw good stuff. Yeah. Seven Roads Witch would have been good last turn, but that's okay. We'll hold it into our opening hand though, just, you know, right now anyway, just so in case we draw our other copy of Seven Road Magician. Mill. Ooh, good. Yeah, 15 should be more than enough to attack over. Yeah, we got game, it's fine.
I set this
Phantom Bind. It's still more than enough. It's fine. It's fine. We're safe. Give the tribute your monsters to take damage equal to the tribute the Dark Ruler. Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. Nice dude. No, you're a nice dude, ATM. I don't know what you're talking about me, but I appreciate you, man. That was a good round. It was a good round indeed. It was a very good show. But yeah, I think yeah, I'll actually do an auto duel. We'll actually do a few auto duels here so I can just take like a quick moment to just chill. I actually have like more other stuff I was gonna do like after stream, so I might just hold off and do that. So either light or reversals or the fades or any of that, so you're good. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's very much a like if I remember correctly, like the Arcana cards, like it was just like basically very much so like RNG, just luck of the coin toss because it's a coin flip deck, right? But I think there was like other cards that like allow you to manipulate it, like Reversal of Fate, maybe. I'm not too sure. Again, Arcana, it's a deck like I kind of got more interest with like some of the cards like Tempest because of its utility with the Barrel Dragon deck. Video World Speed will show it's like, I'm good right now. For right now, I wasn't really focusing on doing any speed duels, but maybe next stream. For now, we're just gonna keep it to a rush duel. God, he's still 4th grade. No, I'll do like another PvP and go from there. I don't know why I was actually, we're not gonna do all the rush duels on stream like the auto ones, just because. Yeah, we already did the event, so I'm pretty good on that. Yeah, of course, in the future for sure, Like I mentioned before, we can totally look into doing that. Next week's stream will probably be Duel Links, or if I might do like or I might do a different card game. It's been a while since I've done any Shadowverse or Pokemon TCG, but we'll see. We'll see how I feel in 7 days.
get ready for the rush. Here goes.
Yo, we're facing King Cuddle. That's wholesome. That's wholesome. What about Plants vs. Zombie Heroes? That's a completely new card game. I actually have not heard of it. Honestly, like we're currently in a card game boom over the past few years. There have been so many card games, it's insane. Like we had Dragon Ball Super a few years ago, I think like 5 years ago. Then you had Shadowverse Evolved, which is like a like a physical version of the digital game, which I'm pretty excited for. I actually really like Shadowverse Evolved. We also have One Piece, MetaZoo, Grand Archive. Like, card games are just popping off. Lorcana? Like, just so many card games.
Here I go. It's my turn. I draw.
Has been empty since 2018, and I'm here, and it's new here, and I'm still want more people playing it. Fair enough. Unfortunately, I already have... I think I'm at a point where I'm kind of, like, done with card games for now. If I were to adopt any more card games, I would probably drop one. Because currently, right now, I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Speed Duels, I guess, is its own subsidiary. Rush Duels 2. I also play a little bit of Magic the Gathering, mainly Commander format. I just got into One Piece. One Piece is actually a lot of fun. And this is coming from a guy who, I know of One Piece, but I'm not like super versed in the lore. But like, even I'm like enjoying my time with it. It's just a fun card game. And of course, there's also Shadowverse. That was the other one. I'm like thinking, what's the other one? I just said it. Destroy the Summon Skull if I can. Shit, they have Binding Force. Yep, that's fine. Pass turn.
Duel's only getting started. I end my turn. I'm gonna end this quick. My turn.
And even like, I'm trying to also get like back into Yu-Gi-Oh IRL. And that's been quite a process too. That has very much been much of a process. Gravity Press. You probably use the effect to reduce Seven Roads Witch attack, which I don't like. I don't like to see that. 900. Oh my god.
Ready to battle. Put on the pressure, Gravity Press Dragon.
Are you really? Oh wait, they're both 15. I was about to say like, bro, you probably could have attacked with more, but I forget that 1500 is for Gravity Press. I thought it was 16.
I end my turn.
Draw? Seven Rows is good. You can also put this face down, but I don't have enough monsters to. So pitch. This is, yeah, we don't have enough monsters to use that card, unfortunately. But Gravity Press has to be dealt with. That's non-negotiable. So we'll summon the 2. Yes, we'll summon the 2. Yeah, pitch these 2. I'll let the animation play out, actually. Use the effect. Vulcan Door's not terrible to actually get rid of because it's another light attribute in the grave. Get rid of Gravity. Actually, I should have used this to crash with Gravity Press and then that attack. It's what? Misplay. It's all good. Should have thought that through a little bit better.
Here goes. It's my turn.
Because like the problem is this thing can now crash with 7 Rose Magician. And we're already so low in terms of life points that we're kind of low. Like they can easily summon 2 1500 monsters or a 15 and an 18 and they have game.
Summon a monster. Check this out, bro.
Currybot?
Rise into
Oh god, that's even worse. Yeah, they got it. It's just such a good card. It's basically BLS. And avoid the beginning. I should specify which version of BLS. Yeah, I'm thinking I might look in some multi-strike Dragon Dragolius builds. This just is so good because like 7 Roads is like does a good push on your turn, but like on the crackback, you're kind of sitting ducks unless you have Binding Force. So yeah, we might go to Dragons next time. Potentially, maybe. I don't know. I say these things, but the commitment, is it there? That's a great question. All right, but I think that's gonna be it for me tonight. I'm actually in the process of working on some shit for like the card game channel. I've been working on scripting and getting some things together for the next review. And I'm also gonna start the next like main channel review too here. So a lot of fun progress in there. I'm not sure if anyone else has played in the past, but I really miss Duelist. I think you mentioned that before. I think even Mystic mentioned about it too. Over here working on editing. When are you not editing or like getting footage, ATM? Like, when are you not doing that? Oh, by the way, is this thing? Oh, it was by Bandai Namco. Honestly, ATM, you probably. Wait, is Duelist 2 any different than Duelist 1? Is it any different, ATM? Is it just like a worse incantation of it? But I was actually about to say, dude, if you really wanted to, if you are familiar with Tabletop Simulator, you could probably find a version of Duelist to play on that, and there's probably like a dedicated Discord server or something like that to play it if you really wanted to. Honestly, I would not be surprised. When Dustin and I were memeing on Tabletop Simulator, I actually found like an entire thing where you can play Duel Masters from like 2006 and even further expanded on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duels of the Roses. Like, it was so cool. It was so cool. Looks like Duels continuation. I had no idea. I mean, if it's good, it's good. So maybe give it a check, dude. Hopefully that'll be enough for you. But yeah, seems like it's on Steam right now. It's got a 7 out of 10. Not too sure how good that is. But with that's gonna be it for me. My voice is getting tired. So I think we're just gonna call it here, chat. We had a good run though. We actually did quite a bit of what I wanted to do here, so I'm pretty grateful on that. And we'll be back here with more. We'll be back here for sure with more streams. For now though, we're gonna go raid KC Goldenite. I'm trying to get better at raiding. And they're doing a very chill stream, golf with your friends. Those have always been pretty fun streams to watch. So do want to apologize, chat, but we're gonna go hang with a non-Yu-Gi-Oh player. But they're a great streamer, like really, really good. But before we do end the stream, again, Gentbao, thank you for the follow. And of course, CurlyTube, thank you for the follow as well. Welcome back to the game. Hopefully it treats you well. We beat Robin on the perfect time too. Everybody have a great rest of your night. Stay safe, stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.